3DI utility, so 3DI machining, as you can see here. We are telling it to cut the entire target wherever there is stock. It is doing all the deep cuts first. You can see full depth of cut using the full flute length, and then it will come up where there's stock left and create a skull on the component.
So this is morph machining?
Morphing, yes, it's a morphing toolpath. The second stage of our machining then is the technology wizard. So the wizard then takes in data from the machine tool, so we know the power at the spindle. It takes in all the data from the tool, takes the data from the material, and then it will produce its own depths of cut, speeds, feeds, and all the step overs and contact angles.
Well, I suppose it's just the next level. Customers have been asking for it for quite a long time, and we've eventually been able to bring it to market.
Okay, and this is the launch of it here at MAC 2022?
Yes. We've had the machine in the UK now probably a couple of months, but this is its first sort of major outing, really, yeah.
Okay, let's start with the spindles. What's the bar capacity on the main and second spindle?
On this model, this is an 8-inch chuck, so the bar capacity on the main spindle is 64 mil, and the sub-spindle is a 6-inch chuck, and the bar capacity there is 45 mil.
And again, does this bridge a gap that you didn't have before?
Yeah, we never had we had a Y-axis years ago, but this is the second generation. So Y-axis gives us a lot more capability, and obviously the sub-spindle too.
So these are the two rollers from Group of Carpets. It's a different kind of machine. Now these are 5-axis, slightly smaller, not exactly twin pallet. Now these have got a C-axis rotary table on the bed, tilting head. Now this is more for, again, gear cutting, but also jig boring. Now jig boring, to me, it's a very specialist operation. I mean, some of the bore diameter tolerances were 2 micron. I saw on one of the drawings here the operator was showing me, and also the XY axis repeatability for the PCD holes in this jig boring, 3 micron. It's amazing.
I think it's a really good point, really, and we mentioned on the Sharp that the work has been taken off, or it's given them more capacity to do work that they were doing on the gear cutting machines, and reduce the gears on the Group of Carpets machines. Now, you've recently become agents for Halter, and obviously it's a perfect fit, it seems. How advantageous is it to First MTA to be able to supply the work holding as well as the automation?
Oh, 100%. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for us. You know, we're able to now provide a more complete solution to the customer, including the work holding into their machine, and to look at it from a much more holistic view.
Taking that labour out of it is the reason why they went for this power chuck here from Bison. They ultimately as well can utilise the machine's capability. You know, whereas the power chuck, it's self-centering, it's self-clamping using dedicated soft jaws. The whole process happens a lot quicker, a lot faster. And ultimately an engineer can actually put on 5 to 6 different diameter components on the chuck and with the dedicated jaws to suit. So basically they are making more parts every hour, and by doing so, they're making more money as a business.
In just 4 years, they're looking better. The CM, everything about the whole thing.
Well, like we're looking better.
We're looking. It always looks the same.
I don't know what mirror you're looking in. It doesn't look.
We weren't looking so good this morning.
That's your eyesight, yeah.
But no, the whole shebang. This is the UK's biggest showcase. You know, whatever you think about exhibitions, this, that, and the other, this is our biggest showcase. You know, get behind it.